And look, the first results that pop up. So see, how do you pass that by? All right, do you see this gorgeous weather? I am out estate sailing in. I am really late getting started today. I wanted to be out of the house by 8 a.m., get to this sale that is 50% off today that's supposed to be full of antiques. So let's see what is left inside. Hopefully, quite a few good things at 50% off. Let's get shop done. Okay, this is just being loaded up. How gorgeous is that? That's a sign of what's inside. Okay, let's see what's left. Oh gosh, that is so pretty. Ooh. Okay, they said it was going to be full of antiques. Pink kitchen bowl. So this would only be $25. Why is this still here for $25? There is nothing wrong with this. I know they're not the most desirable thing in the world, but that is stunning. I wonder if it comes, I think it comes, yeah, it's a set. So it even comes with, oh no, that's separate. But you know, you can't get this and not get this. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure what these pieces are. What would that do? What would that have gone on? Oh, that's a shame that that broke. Okay, I definitely want this. The little cabinet it was in is cute too. All right, okay. Oh, look at that beautiful mirror. I know, it's a little loud in here. We're right at the front. Look at that, look at the detail. This would be $37.50. I really shouldn't buy a mirror. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, I really don't need art. Okay, I'm gonna not go to the garage first. Let's find some other good stuff. Oh, this is the kind of bed that Noah wants. He wants like something that can be like a couch in the daytime and then a bed at night, but I don't think this is quite his style, and it's sold. So that solves that issue. But I am looking out for one for him. Oh, she's sweet. Why do I always veer to the stuff I really shouldn't be buying? She's just on a glass bottle. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's just stuff to deal with. Oh, this is a file cabinet. Oh my gosh, it would only be $12.50. I don't have a place for it. That lamp. I don't like the shade. The shade would have to be changed out. But look at that lamp. This is going to be way too tempting. Let me do a run through first. And then go back. Oh, that's a very cheap feeling clock. No. Don't get it just because it's cheap, Danny. Don't get it just because it's cheap. Oh, look at this cute little corner hedge. That one is sold too. Oh, I love the little screen on the bottom. Oh, I guess it's up here too. Little cottagecore primitive look there. All right, let's see. Sometimes it's okay if you just get one stunning item. But look, $20, no chips. I'm going to take that out so I don't break it as I look at this Bohemian cut to clear decanter. That will be just $20. Yes, we'll grab that. And that is late 1800s, possibly into early 1900s. I'm not quite sure why it's open on the bottom. That is a very interesting piece. I actually really love the fakery in it too. So $12.50. I'm going to take that as well. And then I'm going to look at this beautiful tray. This toll painted tray that says Francis. It would only be $5. It's, what does that say? Something Hashco products of New York. Very vintage, very cool. Okay, there's some beautiful perfume bottles in here. Oh, look at that little pink one with the little raised flowers on it. Little, I think, is that silver overlay? I don't know, the sun is shining to where I can't quite see it. Okay, I'm gonna come back here and look closer at that in a minute. pretty couch. Not quite my cup of tea. Oh, look at the sewing box. Would only be $25. All right, I am selling on cherish.com. So you're probably like, Danny, why are you looking at big pieces? Because I am selling on cherish.com, and you can sell these big pieces, and they arrange the shipping and all of that. That is just such a stunning little piece. It's genuinely old. Okay, I am going to give it a quick look up and see what they sell for. And look, the first results that pop up. So see, how do you pass that by? And that is beautiful. There's another one over here with the daisies. Something Johnson. Philip Jameson. Indian Creek Bouquet. So it's got some good stuff on there. These are not super big and not super hard to ship. I think I am going to grab those. All right, let's see what's sitting here in the fireplace. This keeps catching my eye. This little just simple brass candle holder. There's no price on that, but right now they're even doing like their $25 fill a bag thing. So that would probably only be like $5. Pretty vase. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the vase. I like the mirror. Some nice mirrors, yeah, but we're gonna leave that too. All right. A little bit of modern, a little bit of antique. All right, kitchen, gadgets and goodies. Little metal. Has a nice look. Oh, I see some copper over there. We're going to go take a peek at. Oh, these are nice. Don't know who makes them, but they're very nice quality. Reminds me of like a Villeroy and Bach kind of design. I don't know what they are. Okay, this just got put down. And I think I'm going to snag it from my girl. Atlas Metal. Yeah, this is a nice usable copper bowl. She will love this. See what the baskets are down here. That's a nice basket. I like that one. I don't know how much they are, but they're cheap. They're cheap right now. And I like this one. See, I talked about this before. I don't really like baskets with like handles like that. I like them with handles like on the sides. That's just a little smudge that'll come off. That's actually a really nice basket. Okay. Some gorgeous things still left here. Oh man, I wish I could have gotten to this sale yesterday, but as you know, if you watched my last video, I was on the road heading home from California, so there was no way. And then I just couldn't get out of the house. There was so much to do this morning. That's okay. We're finding some good things. I really see for $5. I will. It's $20 to $25 all day long. So I'll grab that, and I'll grab that. Okay, you can see I kind of cleared this little spot. Don't worry, I'm going to show you everything at the end that I bought. Whether I showed it on camera when I was buying it or not. These are made in Portugal. Portugal. Those are gorgeous. What else could you use these for? There's got to be another purpose besides just napkin rings, right? Isn't there? There's got to be something else we can do with little things like that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Okay, I grabbed the Lazy Susan as well. It's a little frantic. That's why I'm not spending a huge amount of time kind of showing you. There's some things you just have to grab, and then we'll talk about it later. That is a dare. That would only be $5. Oh, look at that one. Oh, I really don't like shipping plates and platters and stuff. It's beautiful, but I'm going to leave that one. But this one's tin, much easier to ship, so I'm going to grab that. Okay, let's see. I see more Bavarian. Ooh, look at that tray in the back. Okay, another gorgeous piece of hammered aluminum. This would be $7.50. It's Everlast. It's probably just about like a $15 to $20 piece, but it's better than the average with its little rustic looking handles and the rose little bouquet. I am going to pay $7.50 for that. I'm going to look at the big plate, even though I'm not a fan of picking these up. I cannot quite make out what that says. A soul something. It's just not quite enough. It doesn't have enough oomph. This has a monogram G. That one is A.C. Co. Martha Washington. It's kind of fabulous. Not gonna get that. Kind of a geometric shaped creamer and sugar. Oh, there is a mark. Okay, who is it? It's pewter. It's Gorham Pewter. Gorham Pewter. Those are kind of nice. I'm gonna look those up. Okay, so 19 replacements has it for 60. Replacements is really expensive though. Can't quite go by that. I'm guessing it's like 20. 15 to 20 on that, depending how much it is. It's not a bad pickup. And these kind of match. The napkin rings, if I sold that, like, I don't know if I'd sell that all as a set, because somebody might want this and not the napkin rings, but you know what? I think I'm going to get it. Of course, I have to look at this beautiful bowl. It's a luster. I don't know if that's coming through. It is RS Germany. There's RS Prussia, RS Germany. RS Prussia is better price-wise on the resale market than the RS Germany, but RS Germany is no slouch. No price on this. I'm guessing it's probably was 10 because the other ones are like 10, so it would be $5. I would be silly to leave that behind. I do really like this glass pitcher. It's a little big and bulky for me to pick up because the shipping would be probably like close to $20 on this, and I think the value of this is in the 20 to 25 range, so that lowers what somebody's willing to pay for it. That's a cool acrylic tray. I feel like I could use that in a display mode. It's only $5. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing the it's only, but I like it. Okay, these were hiding somewhere. Where were these? Hand blown. Beautiful cobalt with the, it would be $15 for the pair. Okay, I'm gonna look them up. Okay, I can't find any exact matches, but you know, they don't exactly match either. I just noticed they're not the same. They are not a matched pair. Okay, that makes me, yeah, that's a little harder. That's a little harder to deal with. Oh, look at that beautiful sugar bowl, early 1900s. These so Art Deco. Look at those handles. Do we want this set for 10? I like that it's a creamer and a sugar. I think I'm gonna get those. Okay, how do we feel about this? I think it's a little jam. No, is it? Okay, it's got a hole in the bottom. So this would be what? It's Nippon. It's a jam jar, right? No. I used to know what these were. I like it for $10 though. Okay, she loaded some more stuff over on the table. Let me just take a peek. That's nice crystal. It's more modern crystal. Oh, it's a Yadro clock? What? I don't even know Yadro made clocks. Okay, I need to look that up. Rose pearls. And that is a good piece. Yes, MR France. Ooh, that's a gorgeous piece. It would be $25. Let me look that one up. Okay, so it's a cheese dome. It's going to be one of those prices that kind of all over the place, but look at that. It's worth taking a chance on. Okay, this box keeps calling me. It's a prayer bowl with prayer cards. That's really sweet. I feel like I picked one of these up, the Melissa, made in Poland. I feel like I picked one of these up once. This would only be $5. We're gonna grab it. All right, what do we got on this side? Oh gosh, that's gorgeous too. That is lead crystal. It's not signed. Oh, the clear glass. The clear glass is getting me today. Look at that piece. See, it does look like it should be signed. It's not. Okay, I have to not get too much of the clear. It does take a while to sell. Ooh. Look at that mark. That's an English registry mark on there. That's good for $5. We'll grab that. All right, little corner down here. What is the red-eyed tree frog? And about amphibians. Okay, I feel like my baby grandson would really like this. We had a lot of fun reading stuff together, and oh well, yeah, we do have to teach him about snakes. I guess we do. Oh no, that's okay. Good, Froggy got away. Good. Okay, nothing tragic. You know, I had to look through the whole book, which is crazy, but I'm gonna take those home. And of course, I am gonna show you the textiles that were underneath here. Didn't just want to look at the books. These are really nice. They are Cost Plus World Market. Those are beautiful. And it is was it 4? Yeah, it's a set of 4. These are also nice, reversible. I mean, when the price is right, you just got to go for it. These are kind of, ordinary. That goes on your sink to dry your dishes. And those are vinyl. So, and this, I don't know. Yeah, it's nice, but not something I would sell as a standalone. I am going to look at this basket just because this lining is so nice. So I think I'm going to pick that one up too. Okay, look at these gorgeous Lily of the Valley pieces. Oh my gosh, $7.50. So it'd be $15 for this set. It's Vienna hand-painted china, burnished gold. And then it would be $10 for this amazing little celery dish underneath, Vienna, Austria, and then $5 on the trivet. I don't think I can leave that behind. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's not busy this time. It was so busy back here before that I just couldn't get in here. So let's see if there's any little treasures. Right now it's that fill a bag for $25, and I've already got like a bag started. So if I stuffed something like this cute little purse that I could do as like a giveaway, I would do that. And I think I will. I don't see really anything else in here that's calling me. That's kind of pretty. That'd be a cute giveaway too. And those will basically just be free from what I've already got over there. Etienne Agner. Yeah, and if you watched, not my last video, but a couple of videos back, my whole sorting of all the auction stuff that I got, oh my goodness. I have a lot of wallets and purses. I'm going to be doing a sale, and it's going to be special. I'm launching something new and exciting. Oh, why do I feel like I've seen that before? And so, yeah, be watching for an announcement. Okay, we've got textiles. These drew my eye. They're pillow shams, though. I just don't do a lot with pillow shams. Does anybody use pillow shams anymore? I mean, they're pretty. They're nice. They're a finished look, but I just think they're hard for resellers because nobody really uses them. But would we use a sunflower? Is it a sheet? Oh, it's a sheet. I was hoping it was a tablecloth, but it's a sheet. And it's a flat sheet. These match what I've already got out there. So we'll get some more of those and make a bigger set. But I think that's it over here. And, the prices are right. $1.50 each. And just one little crocheted goodie here and a throw. Pretty bed. I just noticed. Very pretty bed. There's always sunglasses at estate sales. And reading glasses. Tons of them. Always. Oh, that's a pretty tray. I don't need that right now. But I do need this one. Look at that edge. It's beyond beveled. It's beveled and engraved. And This one should have an old looking back. Oh, it's cardboard, so it's not as old. So it's like a 1980s reproduction of a 1900s piece, but for $12.50, I love it. All right, let's go see what treasures are out in the garage. Oh, look, first thing I find matches the other one. I love listing a quantity of 2 of something. And I saw the dolphin trivet. It's actually a really nice tile. Michael Cohen. All right. And it looks like $1.50 will be the price on the dolphin. Okay, let's see what else we've got on the little table of goodies. Okay, I don't see anything too much calling. The grass skirt grill. This was a whole set. It's got to check. This was a whole set. It's a Pottery Barn. Yeah, there was like 4 plates that went with that, but we'll take these. All right, we got some Christmas goodies. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, that's really cute. But I just don't think there's anything that we need to take from here. I still have so much to deal with from the last time she had like one of these super stuff a bag, kind of take it all kind of sales. He is kind of cute. No, see, I have to resist. I just have to resist. We've got some cookbooks. Ha! I actually have that book. It documents all the deaths that have occurred in the Grand Canyon. And most of it is, I'm sorry, just people being stupid. I know that sounded really harsh. But if you go out into a place where you know it's going to be like 110, 120 degrees and you don't take enough water, do your research. Because the sad thing is that somebody else has to risk their life going to save people, which is kind of not okay. Oh, look at that chair. But then somebody sat in it and broke the cane. Oh, but look at that chair. Is that East Lake? I feel like it's East Lake. I still want to do my furniture study. I feel like I'm going to do that in the members section. Another thing, it won't happen this month, so watch for that in May. I'm going to start that up where I'm going to go through my research. We'll do some online research. That will be in the Niche Nation membership, which you can join. There are different levels, so different perks for different levels, and I do some extra stuff in those levels, stuff that I can't really put here on the channel because it kind of messes up the whole YouTube algorithm thing, but I can do things and then just make a very affordable price if you want to consume that type of thing as well. Okay, I'm back in the perfume case trying to decide which of these lovelies. I do like this one. It's got its original little label on there that I can't read. Hand cut. It just says hand cut crystal. It's beautiful for $10. We'll take that one. And then there's this. I really like the lines on this, but it's not a high end. It's like, you can tell just because of all the little defects in the glass there. That says Pueblo Club. I really am drawn to this one. I'd be $12.50. I think I'm gonna get this one too. Okay, I gotta tell you, I am really loving the new car. Look, I haven't even put the seats down. I can get so much stuff back here. And when it's closed, nobody even knows there's stuff back here. So far, the new car, she's doing me good. It's a little warm and toasty here in Vegas. So I'm going to get back. I'm going to lay everything out and show you because there was a few pieces I grabbed off camera that I just, when it's this hectic on a 50% off and fill a bag day, you gotta grab the good stuff, which I did. So I spent $300, a little over 300, like 310, I think was the final tally. Because bless her heart, she sat and got bags and stuffed as much into the bags for the $25 fill a bag thing. So also makes it very hard to post up a like, here's what I paid kind of thing, but I will promise to show you what the things are worth and the overall potential profit from this spend. So that's coming up right now. Okay, I'm going to have to do this in a couple of rounds because not everything is going to fit in my little light box here. So we're going to go with the non-fragiles first. Then I'll show you all the amazing glass and pottery and porcelain that I got. So where do I start? The copper bowl. Of course, I did pick up the copper bowl because my daughter has led me on to the fact that copper is like a huge, wildly popular thing. Here, I'm getting my other phone here. I did look up a few things before we got started here. This is what I found. That's a sold. That's a sold on Etsy. Sold out. $89. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm giving that to her. We're going to see. I probably will. It'll probably be her birthday present. Give her a $90 bowl for her birthday. It is the Atlas Metal Spinning Company of San Francisco, California. It's very heavy duty, nice quality. Again, it was a half price sale, so I only paid $20 for that. This is just a really good looking candle holder. Now, I did see some listings calling it party light, but then I've also found listings just calling it vintage gold, brass, metal. Oh, this is a picture, Danny. It's a screenshot. You can't open that up. Duh. Anyway, I feel like, 37 is probably a little high on this. I'm thinking I can get 20 to 25. And this fit into one of my fill-a-bag for $25 where I got many, many, many pieces. I picked up this tray, again, because it was fill-a-bag for $25. So, even if it was half price, it was only $5. It's a pretty heavy acrylic tray, and I don't know who makes it, but I really like it. This would look good with just about anything on top of it. So I may incorporate this into my own styling of some things I'm setting up at the house, because sometimes I need to, move a whole bunch of stuff quickly. Maybe we might keep this one. This one is a Dayer. I never know how to say it. It's spelled Dayer. I don't know why I'm saying that with a southern accent, but it's like I got to give it the redneck spin. Let me see what I found on that one. I did look all this stuff up. Stand by. Here we go. So here's one on Etsy, $31.55. Again, I think that might be a little optimistic. I think it is probably more in the $25 range, but Dayer's a really good brand in tins. This is a very desirable blue and white, $5. Absolutely adore this toll painted metal plate, I guess, if you will. I would never put anything on this because that is hand painted, and then you would wear off that beautiful design. You can see the artist did sign it. It has had a recent sold of $36.08. Such an odd amount. I don't quite understand that, but we're looking at like a $35 tray. That $5. This is pretty classic otagiri. It's a soup mug. So it's okay. A lot of people get their own mug and get their own thing. Wouldn't this be really cute to maybe fill with like some soup mix? Something, maybe put some cellophane, wrap it up as a gift. I feel like, yes. You with me? $39.98 for a set of two. Slightly different. These are the sunflowers. Just as desirable though. These are not marked as otagiri. So this is one of those, you just have to learn it. You have to learn. They do a lot of this speckly stoneware. It's got a pretty classic kind of retro, not quite mid-century. It's more like 70s look to it. So this one mug should bring $15 to $20. This ends up being a Michael Cohen design. It is signed right there on the back. Very nice quality. Made to be a trivet, or you can hang it. It's got the beautiful little dolphins in there. That is about a $20 to $25 piece right there. Oh, let's talk about this little box. Now, look at the construction of the box. Dovetailed, little brass hinges. I'm certain that these are someone's initials, and then I looked at the contents. So there is a rosary in here. And then there is a little cross in here. And I don't know why there's a little, like a little curtain thing. So my thought was perhaps this was like a little memorial box. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I just knew it was very, very old, and this has some history that I would love to learn more about. So if you know something about this box, I would love to know. Okay, I did end up with the pewter pieces. It's $25 to fill a bag. How can you not? How can you not fill a bag? This is Wilton Armatail is the brand. Now, what's very interesting is if you look up some results, you can see here's a listing where they didn't know what it was and just listed it as a pewter napkin ring set. And here's a listing where they knew what it was. So being able to identify your items definitely will get you a bit more money on the resale market. You know, $15 to $20 on the napkin rings. And then I'm going to get anywhere from $20 to $25 for the cream and sugar. I'll sell those together. These I'll sell separate because not everybody wants napkin rings and a creamer and sugar. I thought about putting it all together, but nope, I'm gonna make 2 separate lots on those. I have also been picking up baskets thanks to my millennial daughter, who's like all into baskets for organizing as opposed to like the plastic and the organized. And it makes sense. Let's go organic. Let's go homey. Let's go comfy and easy on the eyes with our organizing. I'm half tempted to keep this one and that one for my pantry and then sell the other 2. I like the square. I like square baskets. I don't know. I'm gonna take pictures of them all and then decide. But cute little baskets. This one I actually did find a listing of the exact basket for $23. So it's like a $20 basket, $20 to $25. It's a very cute little basket. This one has a little tiny bit of damage under there, but still completely functional basket. And then the prayer bowls. It was so cool to find 2 because I love making a single listing for more than one thing. So these are a place for your prayer intentions, and they are both the same. So I can make one listing with a quantity of 2, so 2 people can be super happy. I did find prices kind of all over the place on these, but anywhere from $30 to $60, $65. So I am sure in my shop where I like to discount just a little bit off of prices you can get everywhere else, I can get $20 to $25 a bowl. Okay, I picked these up. I went back through and the little craft room had a couple of these little empty boxes. What I do with these is I ship nice jewelry pieces in these, and these basically cost nothing. I just stuck them into one of the bags. I already had my 25 fill a bag, so got a couple nice little gifty boxes for free. And this basket, I saw recently someone was showing how you can store your onions or your potatoes or whatever in your pantry in these, and they work really well. So I'm going to give this a try for potatoes. Okay, I got placemats. This is a set of 4. I do believe these are Pioneer Woman from what I can find out. $15 to $20 on those. I did not find these exact ones. They are Cost Plus World Market, which is pretty decent quality, and they're really pretty. I mean, that sometimes overrides any kind of a brand. If they are quality and they look good, that's perfection. There are 4 of them. So again, $15 to $20 on those. Now, I did buy another set, but they ended up being really stained and I just missed that. So it's all good though. They were in my stuff a bag for $25. Found a few little purses. I absolutely love this. This is a really soft, I'm going to say it's wool, some type of wool. I don't know who makes it. It's really well done. I'm thinking about $15 on that. This I'm probably going to do as a giveaway just because it's pretty. This is Etienne Agner. I did not look this one up yet because what I'm planning to do with all of my purses is do a live sale over on my newly relaunched niche shopping network, which is being hosted over on District. And it's its own platform. You can come apply to be a seller there, or you can just come over to shop and we'll be doing live sales, auction style, all kinds of fun stuff. This is the first time I'm actually telling you go check it out because it's up and running now. You go to nicheshoppingnetwork.com, nicheshoppingnetwork.com. I still have a YouTube channel associated. So if you just like to watch those live sales, you're also going to be able to just watch them over on the YouTube channel as well. Lots of cool stuff happening in the background, but I will be starting off with a purse sale. I don't have it scheduled as of this filming, but make sure you're subscribed and you're following because I'll be making all of those announcements here first. I'll make a post on my channel as well as on my social media. It's going to be total blast fun. I can't wait. I can't wait to help new sellers learn the ropes and sell stuff. And I'll be shopping too. And go check it out. nicheshoppingnetwork.com. And I did get the Froggy books for my little man. So next time I go out, I'm going to take those. Okay, I still couldn't fit everything here. This is just the porcelain pieces. I still have all the glass. But let's start with the clock. I almost didn't pick this up. It is Yadro. It is a beautiful clock. And the thing is, it's kind of small. So guess what? When I found out it was $25 for a bag and this slipped right into a bag with other stuff, it no longer was just $20. It was much less than that. And then a quick search will show that these sell in the $40 range. Now there are some listed higher than $40, but I'm thinking, you know, 35 to 40 is a great flip on that. This piece, I am still kind of researching a bit. When I pull up like a Google image, it's showing me like Limoges, which I guess is possible, but this is an English registry mark. So now I have to find out, did Limoges use an English registry mark? This is the key right here. This has all the info if I can just take some time to dig in and study. I'm angling because I don't know how that is coming through on the camera, but that I normally wouldn't pick up such a nondescript piece like this. It doesn't have like a little wow factor, but look at, I mean, this could be really good. I mean, it looks like that same piece, same design. So we're going to have to dig into that one just a little bit further. This was another piece that I couldn't find any comps on by using the information that is on the back of the plate. So this Napoli Decoret Denmark PP, and then there's this RU up here, like very interesting marks that I need to spend a little bit more time figuring out why. The why. I have to know the why. It's just a beautiful little cake server plate. Was $5. Definitely worth picking up to do a little research. So I don't normally pick up Bavarian bowls either, but you know, when they're $5, how do you not? What does that say? I cannot read that mark. Okay, I think it goes this way. All right, I'm gonna have to kind of figure out, but it's Bavarian. It's a $20 to $25 bowl. But that one back there, which is the RS Germany that I talked a little bit about, this is like a $35 bowl. So not bad. And let me show you. Let me show you what I found. So see, 39, 50, I think it's more, you know, like 30 to 35. So again, it was $5. And I picked up the sweet little pansies plate. All of this is hand painted. Not going to find one exactly like it out there. What you can find though is the blank, meaning the same shape, the same little embossed design, because these were bought as just plain white pieces and then they were hand painted. And again, nothing on the back. It's got the little things to hang it on the wall if you wish. Shelly painted that. Again, it was $2.50. Actually, it was less. This slid into one of the bags. So I believe this is going to be like a $15 to $20 piece. This beautiful gorgeousness back here, very heavy piece. And I was able, it's got a little mark, but I can't read it. Right there. I was able to find on a visual search. I was able to find others for sale. Here they are. Look at those prices. Again, I always go to the lower ones. So you've got $34 there. You got $68 there. We might put it somewhere around $39.99, kind of in the middle. I'm going to have to dig into these listings and see if they have the same mark, figure out a little bit more. But again, $12.50. It was worth picking up. This little piece turns out to be Lenox. It is their Ming pattern. Just this little bowl, just like this. I have found $60 listings for it. Again, I always go, as I'm doing my listing, I do a little bit deeper research than when I'm just finishing up the video. But you can see it's $60 with free shipping. The shipping is going to cost, anywhere from $12 to $15 on that, I suspect. So $40, $50 piece. I will see if I can verify that and then probably list it in my shop for the lower range of that. These bowls, again, not marked, all hand painted. That is just incredible hand painted work on every single one of these. So can't find exact duplicates online. They were $5 each. And I'm thinking, I don't know whether to sell the set together or separate. I'm leaning towards separating them because each one is like a standalone little dish. And I'm thinking if I separate them, they would be somewhere from $15 to $20 each. Let me know what you think on those. This piece is also Bavarian. You can see right there, Old Nuremberg. And there are quite a few of them listed online, anywhere from $24 to $58. So we'll probably put it at like $19.99. And I could not leave the Lily of the Valley behind. This is Royal Kendall, England. This one is not signed. Again, it's a hand-painted piece. These are, one of them signed, you're signed. Signed Vienna, hand-painted china, burnished gold. Again, how do you even find the exact duplicate except by the shape and then looking up other Lily of the Valley pieces? Lily of the Valley, very, very popular design. There you go. Got the same Vienna, Austria maker there. These pieces here, I'm going to do this celery tray should go in the $60 range. The creamer and sugar will be a separate listing, again in the like $40 to $50 range. The trivet should be in the $25 to $30 range, and same with the teacup. These end up being, okay, hold on, gotta look at the listing I found. Viana do Castelo from Portugal. Now this is a set of 8 selling for $49. We have a set of 4, so you can pretty much just cut that in half, $20 to $25 on the sweet little set of napkin rings. Okay, this one kind of breaks my heart because we had a little accident when I was unpacking everything out of the boxes. The lid was kind of wrapped in a paper bag or a plastic bag, and we lost it. It hit the floor. So this is still, I was thinking this. You know how you want like a planter to have a hole in the bottom? Well, look, it's got a hole in the bottom. This is like a jam jar. Like they put a can in there, I think. And then I don't know exactly how it works, but it's called a jam jar condiment server. But it would be a fantastic little planter, I think. It is Nippon. So it's a really, really nice piece. And if it had the lid, it would be about an $80 piece. We will probably put it in the shop for, I don't know, $30. What do you think? Okay, the glass and a couple more pieces of porcelain. I almost said pottery. It's not, it's porcelain. Let me just start with this because I was just doing a visual search on this, and this shape comes back as being baccarat. And if this is baccarat, we're looking at a couple $100 piece. It does have a little chipping on the little stopper there. I don't know. I have to dig deeper. This is we need to look closer. But it is a beautiful cut to clear. It is a yellow, I'm knocking over perfume bottles. They call it amber. Paid 20. I knew it was worth, you know, buying for 20 all day long. It's at least $100 piece. If it turns out to be Baccarat, it's upwards of $200. So super excited about that. Stay tuned to the channel. I will fill you in what happens with that. These beautiful, there's so much beautiful glass, old glass that often gets overlooked because it's clear glass. But this is true antique etched candlesticks. Sadly, they still just don't bring a whole bunch on the resale market. Here is a recent sale on Etsy that just brought, you know, $22. I don't know, that seems really dark. Is this showing you? Is it showing you what I see? Do you see what I see? It's a darn shame. It's a darn shame that those are only worth $22. But I bought them for $5. So it's all good. It is all good. Little Art Deco, little tower perfume bottle. There was a recent sale on Etsy for this one. $76, not Etsy, eBay. $76 on that little beauty. Not sure why, but I guess because it's Art Deco and it's really cool. This one, I don't know if you see it purpling. So the glass is starting to purple, means this has been in the sun a little bit. That's going to potentially devalue it to like a collector that wants this true pristine piece. But you can see again, oh my goodness, it's not showing me. $95 for the exact same perfume bottle there. So that's a good one that I picked up for $10. What I'm seeing is these are potentially, they're saying Indiana glass. I'm not so sure about that. I think these are McKee from early 1910s, 1920s because of the wheel cut flower etch on here that they were famous for. Definitely Art Deco handles on those, the thickness of the glass. It's the end of the early American pressed glass period. Beautiful. I paid $10 for the set. This should bring $30 to $40 because of the age. Now, if it was newer, if it was the Indiana, kind of the remake of these things, then it brings like $20. But this is the real deal. As is this little toothpick holder, which I think is Duncan Miller. Pretty sure Duncan Miller did this design. I think it's the zipper pattern. I'll have to do a little more research on that. But even something sweet and tiny like this still brings $15 to $20. This is from the elegant glass period, which is the same time as Depression glass was put out, but they call this elegant glass for, obvious reasons. This is Heisey. It is Heisey Orchid. It is the two-part relish dish that was made, well, it was made between 1940 and 1957. So a little bit after the elegant period, but still kind of a revival of that time. Now the Heisey piece sells for about $15 to $20. You can see there. But again, because I got such great prices on this stuff, I was able to pick it up and it will all be listed in the Thenichelady shop. Okay, this stunning piece right here just about stopped me in my tracks. I saw the $50 price tag. Now, resellers, wake up. What are you doing? You could have picked this up for $50 and still flipped it for, let's see what we got, $240, $395. That one's a little fancier. $375. $375 doesn't even have the flowers on it. These are really, really good pieces. So don't pass this old antique porcelain and glass behind. It can make you a lot of money. It's a little hassle. It's a little scary to ship, but it's so doable. And when you get that kind of a margin, you can do it. Now, I paid $25. Even better. I can't believe it was still there. And this stunner, how was this still there? It was priced at $50. This is a $50 piece all day long. This is not the 80s remake of these. This is the early 1900s, the real deal, the wash basin, the pitcher. Somebody may have used this This might have been somebody's little bedside wash your face at the end of the day bowl and pitcher set. And the cool thing is there is this little matching vase. You can see the crazing. There's no maker's mark on this. There is a mark on the bottom of this piece. I'm not going to pick it up one-handed. I will try to remember to put a picture right up here in the corner to show you what the mark on the bottom looks like. Again, this is not a, this is, I almost said cheap remake, and that's the wrong word. A lower quality remake that like our dime a dozen. No, this is about a $200 to $300 set right here. And then this amazing little sewing box for $25. I mean, I did one little lookup and said, I cannot pass that behind. If you have information on a piece that you saw me say, I'm still kind of digging in, doing a little more, I would love to know down in the comments what you know about it. It's how I learn. I learn something new every single time I buy stuff. It's so fun to do this research. And then all this stuff is going to get listed in the nichelady.shop.com. Hope to see you over there. And I hope you will visit my live sales over on the nicheshoppingnetwork.com. All right, with that, you go be profitable and make it fun. We'll see you on the next one.